And we are live. We are live. Let's see. Look at all the people that's already out there. The guys are in the back, and wait a minute. There's been a whole bunch of stuff going on back there. And as you can see, tension is high. I've been called on here to be the official judge here of this decision. So should we call out the names in chat before we get started, or do you all want to get this settled right off the bat? What do you want to do? Well, we're gonna call the names out here. They're fighting in the background still. Mr. Gimpy's back there. There's that Randy guy. There's Norman. How's it going?
I'm tired of this. I'm sick and tired of this. I told you, Randy.
Hey,
Randy, I told you.
Hush. We got a judge, and the judge is going to do things.
No, Steve.
He's running it.
This is. I don't like the way you did this, Randy. You bring in a judge. You got a judge. Let me tell you what kind of judge you got in here, and I'm tired of this right here. This is a bunch of bull right here. Stan's supposed to wear. He was supposed to have stand day Sunday. He don't do it because he's just a crybaby. Because he's supposed to be wearing on his head, Daryl is my daddy, and then he takes and don't even do his show because of it. And you want him to rule on something? I mean, what's the deal here?
Hey, where's yours at?
Where's my what at?
Hey, ain't you got something you got to put up? Don't be picking on old Stan.
I'm talking about Stan.
Hey,
what are you talking about?
Leave Stan alone. Don't you supposed to pay up on something? Didn't somebody get beat down in a tournament?
You didn't. Hey, Daryl, you ain't got nothing saying this, man.
What am I supposed to? What are you talking about? I'm supposed to say or do?
You got
Hey,
hammered. Just admit it. You got hammered this weekend.
Look, let me tell you something right now. Good morning. I can't believe I had to put this on my stupid head. Randy and Steve are better fishermen than me.
You think that's bad? I gotta wear this.
You didn't wear nothing. You chickened out on Sunday. You got no. I asked you what your excuse was. You said I was sick. Yeah, you were so. Okay, I've got the hat off. Okay, this is it. I said I would do this. Yeah, I got beat.
No, what you got wasn't beating, Daryl. That's a whole lot beyond beating.
At least I didn't have to cheat.
You had to bring in a ringer.
No. So you brought in a ringer, but then you changed the rules halfway through a tournament and go, well, it's unwritten rules.
Who changed the rules?
You did.
What? I didn't even change the rules. No, somebody put in rules as they went along, like a little. I'm going to take my what?
Well, in Steve's defense, the tournaments that he has fished in, bullheads did count in those, and he fishes a lot on stand day. So, in
yeah,
Steve's,
but bluegill count on stand day.
Shut up! You're the judge. You're not his lawyer. You're supposed to be a judge. Now you're going to be his lawyer. You're supposed to listen to this mess and tell the outcome. You're not. Now you're trying to be on Steve's side. So how can you be a?
Hold on, I got a question. Hey, well, we know you didn't catch any fish, Daryl, but your partner, what did he weigh that fish in with? What scale?
A digital scale. What's that got to do with anything?
Yeah, well, what brand? What brand?
I don't think we had anything saying what brand. I don't know what brand it was. I didn't look at it.
Well, I'm just saying because earlier you said,
it was the Bass Pro Shop.
Hey, because earlier all tournament rules are the same. So I'm just saying, if you got DQ'd for having one scale, or is this a different tournament? So that rule didn't apply.
No, he actually did.
The rules the whole way.
Hold on, you gonna talk or you gonna let me talk? Because you asked me a question. He had a Bass Pro Shop scale, so yeah, it was illegal for tournaments. Bass Pro Shop is legal for tournaments. Now then,
what kind did you have?
Hold up. Now it's my question. since you brought that up, what kind of scale did you have, Jack?
Me, I had a casking. So that's why I'm asking him, what kind did you have?
I had a Bass Pro Shot, which was legal, but casking was
Hey.
not. So you're out again if you're trying to say we had to use those. You're out, baby.
Hey, see, but you want to change the rules because that was never a thing.
And if he
Hey.
hadn't watched any of the tournaments, Judge,
Order in the court. Order in the court. Order in the court. Oh my goodness.
You know,
Because I listen to you try all the time.
Judge, I think we need to read some of the people that's in the courtroom right now, if you don't mind, because I got to cool off.
There's Catchfish with us out there. What's up, Chris? Real and Virtual Outdoors. Real and Virtual said next time you got to play a judge, he'll get me a black moo-moo. We got Wabash Nate. How's it going? There's Dominic Hollis fishing. What's up, Dominic? Good to see you. H. Lee, how you doing? Mr. Gimpy. V. Smith is out there. What's up, V? Real and Virtual Outdoors. Troy was saying bullheads and laughing. So I don't know. I don't know what that one's about. So what do you think, chat? What do you think? The sides have been kind of what does chat think out there? Bullheads count is catfish tournaments. Daryl's saying bullheads don't count.
Everything had to be over a pound to count on the scale.
That was not a rule. That was not a rule. That's not a rule. I went through and looked at every single show that we talked about. Their tournament. It's not once. Not one time did any of you guys.
Brought up last week now.
Yes, it was. Oh, yes, it was last week. You're lying if you said you watched every show because it was brought up last week during the show.
It was brought up, and it said that everything. No.
V says V.
Time
out. Daryl, make your argument. Judge, listen. I want you to listen to this. Daryl's gonna make his argument. Steve's gonna make his argument. I'm gonna make my argument, and then we'll see what kind of decision we got.
Okay, is the complainer ready to go?
I don't understand where Randy runs this thing. I thought it was you, Judge. What do you want to do? Do you want to do that? I mean, Your Honor, you're the greatest person I've ever known in my life.
You your chance. The complainer can go first.
Yes, you're the great. Look, Your Honor, you're probably the best and most honest guy I've ever known in my life. And I did not complain too much about you coming on, except for you didn't go through what you're supposed to do Sunday. But I'm like, you got a great wife. She's always.
Hush, Daryl, stand.
Oh my goodness.
Your rule. Tell him what to do and when to do it.
Randy, I'm talking to the judge, and you've interrupted me 3 times now.
Yep.
So anyway,
continue.
Your Honor, what happened was we were going to do this contest, and we're talking, and Steve goes, we got to include carp, and we got to make it as many fish as you can catch because I'm up here and we don't have catfish up here. And I said, you don't have any catfish up there? He goes, we got channel cats. I said, oh, okay. I understand then. Okay, I got you. I said, that's fine. So we made it as many fish because that was his exact words. I don't have anything but catfish up here. So did I think
anything but carp, channel cat?
Yeah, channel cats, carp and channel cats. It's in the views. I said, okay, that's fine, but we're gonna do a point system where you can catch 3 points for the most fish, 3 points for the biggest fish, and then 3 points for one caught on a cane pole. And then all of a sudden comes up, his first 4 fish were what, Judge? You were there. Wait.
Well, now, wait a minute. Tell me you don't watch Stand Day without telling me you don't watch Stand Day.
Your Honor, you
catch bullhead on Stand Day every week.
Your Honor.
Just say
I go to church. Your Honor, I go to church.
Okay.
Okay. So I can't watch your show. I do apologize, but I'm not going to apologize because my good Lord is good with me. But anyway, So I don't
And,
watch the damn May. I go to church on Sunday. So
okay,
anyway,
okay.
see, you interrupted me trying to be his lawyer
Right.
again. I've told you you're not his lawyer. You're
Well,
the judge.
Well, much Nate said two stands is dressed as a British judge due to the government shutdown. Right,
That's it.
right. Had to go all the way to the UK.
So,
Okay,
anyway,
continue, complainer.
okay. And so the first 4 fish. Well, I'd like to ask this question and answer only the question and nothing else but the question. What were the first 4 fish you caught, Steve?
Carp. What was the weird?
There we go. All right. So that was the first 4 fish you caught. And then what was the 27 fish afterwards that you didn't target? They just so happened to jump on your number 16 out hook. What was that?
Let's see, a channel cat, and then a
what?
couple bullheads.
A couple bullheads. 47 bullheads later, he hollers, "Oh, I love the chat." Nobody he had never, ever, the whole time we talked about this tournament. You go back, I dare anybody to find where he said anything about bullheads. He said channel cat and he said carp. That's the only 2 species he said he would be catching. They never one time ever brought up carp.
All right, I think you've had enough time.
I ain't got to put up with it.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough. Ding, ding, ding. Okay.
And he didn't use a tournament scales that he tried to talk about at the first. This asked me if I did. Yes, I did. And he says he didn't. Boom. 2 things.
Okay. All right. Steve, go ahead. It is your turn now.
Awesome. Well, first of all,
Take me off of full screen.
just mute him. Just muting. Anyways, so the whole time preparation for this, the cane pole, not once. Oh, a fish you can catch over a pound. We didn't have any freak. It was numbers. And the episode you guys are talking about, Randy said Steve's been catching a lot of fish just under a pound. Then when we talked about poundage, and I said we are not going for the poundage, because why would I, if I'm only catching 0.73, why would I agree to go to over a pound? If you guys just thought I was going to catch baby carp, that's on you. You guys never did mention that. You guys didn't say, hey, this is just this. It's just this. I mean, here, let me put stuff in perspective for y'all. So every time I laugh at you guys, because none of you should ever beat me, not one of you. Let's see. I chase just carp. I always give you guys at least 3 fish advantage. I always fish the bank. Yes, quiet. I always fish the bank, so I give you a boat advantage. I always give you a rod advantage. So my question is, how many advantages does a catfish guy need to beat a carp?
How many did we do?
What was that?
I thought you wasn't lying. You lied the whole time. Somebody put his hand on the Bible and make him say he's going to tell the truth. Because we didn't have a rod advantage.
Order in the court.
No. See, now you.
I object, Your Honor. I object.
Mute
Order
him.
in the court. Order in the court.
And mute him. Anyway, there wasn't a rod advantage this time. 99% of the time for these, there was a rod advantage. Like I said, I give you every chance to beat me. Now you want to change the rules halfway through the stuff because you can't take it to get beat by a cop guy.
Now, Steve, I've got a question for you, Steve. In those other tournaments, how many tournaments did you fish in where there was rules about specific catfish?
Are you being a lawyer or a judge again?
Weight?
Are you being a lawyer or a judge?
A direct question.
Dude, all the ones I'm in are multiple species. Or they're just carp. I don't fish catfish because I don't have catfish. Because once again, we have 2 catfish where you guys got 4 catfish. You guys got all these extra fish where I fish for 1 species of fish. And then they cry because it's not fair. What? Whoa, wait a second. Whoa, it's not fair. What?
How many catfish did you tell me you had? How many catfish did you tell me you had?
Dude, do you not look at my page? I mean, I see you don't watch. Stan page, but you
Listen,
don't watch.
Judge, he's not answering. He's lying.
Order in the
He's
court.
lying
Okay,
again,
let's
Judge.
go to
Make him
Randy.
answer the
Randy,
question, Judge. Make him answer the question, Judge. Make him answer the question. Make him
Order in
answer
the court.
question.
Order in
Make
the
him
court.
answer the
I'm
question.
gonna have, sir, if you don't sit down and shut that up, I'm gonna have you in contempt of court.
You're a horrible judge. You won't make him answer the question, and
Bill,
you're on
Bill,
his
mute
side the
this.
whole time.
Mute
Hey, and I
this
sent
yahoo
you a
over
picture.
here. Okay.
And I sent you a picture.
A picture of what?
That baby mud cat. Tiny Tuesday was
All right.
September
Okay,
29th.
Steve, I think you've had your time. Randy, let's hear from you. We haven't heard from you yet. You were kind of involved with setting the tournament up with them, I believe, and the rules and etc. So what's your take on all this?
We added carp so that Steve could fish against us, so that he could be included in all the catfish tournaments. 1 pound minimum. Every fish has to weigh a pound to count. Danny Stone, for example, caught 64 or 67.
60.
60 fish in a tournament, and not one of them was over 1 pound. He got 0 points for that tournament. Never have I fished a tournament where that a 0.2 pound fish counted. Let's see here. V says Randy and Daryl can catch one fish and beat the pants off Steve, so his advantage is he has to catch a whole bunch more. He doesn't have blues and flats. V, we don't want you messing up in this. But every
Yeah, of
tournament,
course you don't.
it's 1 pound minimum, except
No.
for stand day. Every catfish tournament is a 1 pound minimum, except for stand day. And
This wasn't a catfish tournament.
this started out as a catfish tournament.
No, it didn't, because I wouldn't fish in a catfish tournament. I'm not a catfisherman. That's what
You
you
said
guys
you
don't
said we
understand.
got to add. We need to add we need to add carp so that you can fish against us.
He's not a
Yeah, so I can have So I can have one fish to target versus your 5. What?
Your Honor.
Question.
You're targeting fish this long.
Order in the court.
That's all
order
we
in the
got.
court,
Your Honor. Your
Order
Honor.
in the court.
Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Could you make the defendant answer the question and quit answering around it? What he told me when he said he said he didn't have any catfish, and I said you don't have any catfish. Make him answer honestly what he answered me that day. I asked him the question. You didn't make him answer it, Judge.
Well, I think if you
Because
could've-
common sense would tell you, dude, we got hey, hold on.
Your Honor, you're letting me go around the answer again. Your Honor.
Exactly, Nate. He caught a 1 pound catfish.
Daryl, did you bring video? Did you bring video?
Your Honor,
proof of this?
Your Honor, you're not a lawyer. You're a judge. You are supposed to make the defendant answer the question exactly how it was. You know what? I don't want you to judge.
Hey, I tell you what. Daryl, you ain't got a Daryl. Hush a minute. You ain't got a dog in this fight. You got your butt handed to you. You didn't even catch a fish. You had to get Cody to come catch you a fish. Steve, I'm right now. I'm calling you out. 1v1 Sunday morning on stand day. Everybody else can fish their thing, but me and you are fishing against each other. This will settle it. We're fishing for carp or catfish, and they all have to weigh over 1 pound to count.
Okay. Time out. So you're catching, let me get it straight. Let's just work out the
Here
math.
it goes. He's going to make it his way. Here it goes.
I tell you what, we'll count all your carp because I can't catch carp. I don't have the carp here that you do.
I'll keep all my carp. I'm only going to fish for carp. That's it.
Okay.
If they ain't a pound, I ain't going to count. So I'm going to fish carp. I'll give you your 4 freaking catfish things. And yeah, we'll call that. Well, how many catfish you guys got?
Your Honor, he
I tell
can't
you
handle
what. I
the
tell you
truth.
what.
He
I'll
doesn't
go
know
Willie
what the
Channel
truth
over.
is. If the truth hit him at the nose,
Order
he
in
would
the court.
bloody his nose. He still wouldn't know it.
Wait, order in the court. It sounds like the two of y'all yelling at Steve and Daryl. You didn't catch nothing. So why are you even in this conversation right now?
Let me tell you
Nice.
something.
Thank you,
This
Judge.
is my show, and y'all.
Thank you.
Now,
We can do what we need to do. Steve,
now I think
let's come up with a set of rules, Bubba. I don't, your scales are fine with me. They ain't gonna be off.
Hey,
They ain't gonna be
just-
off. Period.
just for the record, that was just to prove to Daryl that all tournaments are not the same. Nobody cared about the scales. That was my point. Nobody cared. He makes a big deal out of it. And if you go back and look, there wasn't nothing over a pound, or that shit wasn't a big issue. But if you want to fish against me, I'm down to fish against you. I'm always down to fish against you.
Bring on your 30 cart. We're gonna go for most weight and most fish. Carp against catfish. What we gonna do? How we gonna do this?
what do you think?
That sounds good to me. Let's go most fish, most weight to see how the thing's like.
Okay.
If we tie it, we tie it. I don't think it will be a tie. Like I said, all these tournaments, you got the full advantage. So don't mess it up. I'm going to come after you.
Hey,
But I mean, you're the favorite. So don't trip up. Don't trip
I'm not
up.
going to. Hey, I got a question for you. so that you can have more than 2 rods, do you want Bert to fish with you?
You fishing 4 rods, I'll bring Bert.
Well, I can fish 10 rods by myself, but I'll fish with 2 rods if you want to, or I'll fish with 4 rods if you want to bring Bert. I will bring me a guest.
And do that because that was fun. As long as it ain't Daryl.
Oh man! No, I've already spoke to someone, and matter of fact, Mr. Norman, you fishing this weekend? Come on, Norman. Tell me whether you fishing with me or not.
Dominic
Hey,
Collins.
well,
Go ahead.
Hey, while he's thinking about that, though, I mean, not to talk too much crap to you or Mr. Daryl hiding behind stage, but Miss V and Chris from Catfish with Us, they know how to do this. They take care of their advantages and beat the brakes off me on stand days. I don't understand why you two fellers can't do that yet. I'm hoping you guys can figure it out, give me a little competition. But like I said, I mean, you're the heavy favorite coming in, bud. Don't trip.
Always, you're the favorite, heavy favorite, trying to be the underdog. And hey, y'all take me off stage and you holler I'm hiding behind something. Why you you're so little to yourself, you want to belittle everybody else. I see how that works. You ever know that? You belittle everybody by looking at making yourself, oh, y'all got the advantage. Oh, you've got the fish. Oh, this. Dude, you've won how many tournaments? But you're just pitiful little old Steve. Poor little Steve. Baby little Steve. I can't help
Order in the
Okay,
court.
Okay. Bert says he's in, and Norman says he's in. So we got our 4 rods, and we got a partner on each side to help us. And we're going at this Sunday morning from 9 a.m.
What about me?
He said that he wouldn't let you.
You didn't catch anything.
You ain't in it. You ain't in it. First of all,
hey, you're Joe Judge. See, now you're becoming a lawyer again, Judge. When did you get your lawyer's license instead of your judge license?
Hey.
Shut up.
Time out. Hey, Daryl. Hey, I got an idea. Since we care about you, you need to get a hold of Dominus Hollis, and he'll teach you how to do catfishing. So you get with him, work that out, and
as good as nobody.
Did you hear what I said? Ask Dom to help you.
Who you talking to?
You. Who do you think I'm
I
talking
guess
to?
the judge, the lawyer's gonna let you talk all you want. I get to talking and he shuts me off. Go ahead,
You ain't
Judge.
talking about
Let him
nothing.
do it. You never made him answer one question. You took up for him. What kind of judge are
He
you?
answered
Did you
Yeah,
answer
right.
in
the
the
question?
court.
Judge, did you
I'm
make
a-
him answer the question, or did you just be his
Well,
defense team?
First of all, we
Exactly.
do
You
things a
can't
little
even
bit
answer
different.
a question. You can't answer a
We do
question.
things a
You
little bit
can't answer
different
a
in the
question.
UK. The U.S. government is shut down, so you had to get a UK judge in here.
Yeah, take your
So
hat off.
we do things a little bit different.
And next week, Steve or I one will be wearing a thing just like Daryl has underneath his hat. Daryl, you want to
That's
remove your
right.
hat, sir?
He's
I'm not
crying.
removing nothing. I've showed it enough times. I'm through. Our judge is partial to the person that fishes on his show on Sunday. He wants to always do that and always, oh, Steve this, oh, Steve that. And then he
No,
cuts me off with the mic while I'm trying to talk. He don't make anybody answer the question. Steve don't have to answer the question. I'm not
settle
gonna
down.
answer
You ain't
the
got a
question.
bone in this one, boy.
Nobody's going to take and answer the question. We're going
order in
You
the
ain't got a
court.
bone in this
Order
one.
in the court.
If
They
you
decided it on their
finished,
own.
it'd be different.
How do you know, Daryl? I might have my verdict might have been in your favor, but you know they agreed to work it out in the only fair way that I see, and that's by fishing. Well, you know, Daryl's not going to
Are
be
you
fishing
done
in this
talking
one.
yet, Daryl?
Oh, we have a last minute witness. We got Cool Cats Fishing says put me on the stand, Judge. So I think we got it agreed. It's going to be another fish off. We're going to have Steve Hooker Thomas and Randy Gray Hair Swain this stand day from 9-ish to noon. We're going to do what did we say? Most fish and most weight.
Yep.
And we'll think of a tiebreaker. We got to think of a fair tiebreaker. We can do that backstage, or you know, and we can announce that Friday night before stand day. And then I think that way you have a fair tiebreaker. So there is a tie. You know, we won't be big fish or anything like that. But
Over 1 pound. Yes.
is that agreed by both sides?
Yeah, because it's part of the rules. Now, it wasn't last time because Daryl just overlooks the rules, skims them.
Now, is it just can so Steve is able to catch channel cats and carp.
I'm not chasing cat. I'm just chasing carp.
Well, what happens if you happen to catch a catfish?
Dude, I haven't caught a channel cat on my pack bait yet, so fingers crossed we're good.
Hey, Jody.
Now, mud cats, I can catch them on my freaking pack bait, but I haven't caught a channel cat yet.
Cool Cats. Yeah, well, this time the loophole worked back. This time the loophole backed on them. Thank you, Daryl. I appreciate
No,
that.
it's not two-faced. He's two stands.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
Same person.
Well, thank you, Jody. Okay, so I think that's got that settled. We'll finalize the rules before it starts. So,
And Stan will have our rules so he does those scales and weights and all that kind of stuff on Sunday morning.
there we go. I think we got that settled. Whew.
Hey, check this out. Look what Steve Burt says. Steve, what are you doing? I catch channels all the time.
I'll throw them in there for birds.
Yeah, Bert's saying he wants them catfish to catch.
All right. We'll take channel cats and carp, and we'll give you your guys' 5 or 10 or whatever y'all fish for in big ass waters.
Yeah.
You know, technically, if you get a bullhead over a pound, that's a pretty dang good sized bullhead. I'm just saying. But anyways, so there we go. I think that's south.
Y'all reckon we can unmute Daryl now?
Hold on,
Case.
before you ruin our show and do that. Don't do that. But Randy, just like I said, I'd like to give you a little bit of advice going into Sunday morning, though.
Okay.
You should probably get a hold of Miss V and talk to them and see how they do it, because they do it quite often. Yet to see you do it yet, but I'm hoping to have a good competition with you. But I would try to get some schooling.
I've beat them a few times myself. And I always have to fish by myself on Sunday morning. So, you know, we'll be okay.
Well, I'm just saying that's a pretty good one to look.
Chris
They're
said,
really
Bert,
good.
Chris said Bert is a great friend. Just throw Steve right under the bus. We catch channel cats all the time. Cool Catfish says, no way, believe his mic is off. Oh, look at there. Pontoon Jody said to turn Daryl's mic on. The one person in chat.
Dude, we should have got him a nipple.
If he keeps writing notes like that, we'll have to turn off his video too.
Hey, but see, if Daryl would have wrote down the rules so he could have showed them the first time, we wouldn't have been in this problem. So I blame him.
Well, I think we learned something. I think we learned to put Lisa on. That's right. Catch Fish with Us. Chris wants to remind us that this is the best that Daryl's ever sounded.
Agreed.
So
I couldn't agree more.
we got it solved. We'll have everything. We'll have all the rules and everything set up by Stan Day. I know James says Daryl's never happy.
And Daryl won't be fishing because he has no dog in this fight. You know, he took the royal beat down this weekend. For those of you that didn't hear the final results, I had the biggest fish. I had the most weight. Steve had the most fish, and he had the only fish on the cane pole.
That had to go swimming for it.
Yeah. Daryl weighed in one fish, weighed 3.26 pounds.
He didn't.
One
His
channel
friend
cat.
did.
Well, yeah, Cody did actually.
Daryl kind of skunked.
Steve's total weight was 33.96 pounds. Out of 11 fish, out of 14 fish, he had 10 of them that weighed under a half a pound.
Mm-mm.
His smallest was 0.22, and he had several of those.
No, I only had 9 because my channel cat was almost 2 pounds off the cane pole.
Okay.
Yep, that was 1 point. Yep.
Well, I ended up with 8 fish, weighed a total of 50.08 pounds. I didn't have any big fish either. But, you know, I had big enough fish for most weight. But we're going to go back out there this weekend. I'm going to take Norman with me this weekend. And you're going to have Bert with you. And I'm going to show you how it's done this weekend. I'm coming back fast and hard this weekend.
Mr. Gimpy said, I can't believe I drove 3.5 hours to enjoy the sights and sounds of the river. And that was it.
Yeah. You know, Gimpy drove all the way down there and then didn't even get to catch a fish.
I'm surprised he heard anything over Daryl's complaining and whining and crying.
Daryl's like the Dallas Cowboys.
That's the truth. That's facts right there.
Yeah.
Goes against my better judgment. But I
You should give him a nipple.
I did say that I would do it.
Yeah.
It was for a good cause. It was for a good cause.
Yep. Hey, Daryl, take your hat off. We'll turn. Uh-oh. Gimpy is in here now. Here, come here, Gimpy. Let's get you in here, son. What was it like fishing with Daryl on Sunday?
Wait, before Gimpy gets to that, wasn't Daryl supposed to show something on his head right now tonight?
He's scared.
I thought Daryl was supposed to have some sort of note on his forehead. Just saying. All right. Sorry about that. Mr. Gimpy, great to see you.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, what was it like
Can y'all
fishing
hear
with
me?
Daryl on Saturday?
Well, it was at first it was exciting. It seemed like we were going to win this. He had high hopes. He said, "Gimpy, here's your cane pole. Stick it right there. You'll catch lots of fish." I never saw a fish then, but I said, "Hey, you know what?" And then got a little excited. Got that channel cat. You know, we were like, "All right, we're going to be on the board. We're going to do this." And then for 4 hours, it was nothing but silence, despair, dismay. I was brokenhearted.
Now, Mr. Gimpy, how much do you think of that was? You know, that all when we were taught fishing, I mean, you had to be quiet, you had to keep your voices down. How much of it you think was Daryl's big mouth go blah, 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 that might have scared the fish away? I mean, do you think that contributed at all?
Well, at first I was like, yes. And then about 2.5 hours in, Daryl really didn't talk a lot. He just kind of sat there staring off into the sunset because he
I
knew
wonder
that he
how
was
long
going to
it
win
took him to
this.
shut up.
I can't
it
believe
was-
you're doing me like this, Chris Gimpy. You just called your Chris.
But I'm glad
I
you
don't know
caught
what-
fish. Okay.
Button sign.
Well, I have to say, 3.5 hour drive to enjoy the sights and sounds of the river was quite, it sucked. I just can't say anything else. It sucked.
Well, it's
You know.
3.5 hours one way. That's the bad part
Yeah,
about it.
one way. Yeah.
Hey, hold
I
on
cried
one
a lot
second.
on the way home.
It sounded like if you've been fishing with Daryl, you may be entitled to legal compensation.
I
You'd be minded
have
to get you a
looked for
lawyer
that.
at this time.
I have contacted a lawyer, and he said that there's probably no grounds for anything since, I voluntarily went down there on my own. But from this point forward, I
Hey, I know
I
a good
believe
judge.
that Daryl said he really wanted me to come down because he wanted my handicap parking access so he didn't have to walk so far. But I mean, that's the truth. He was like, "Listen, man, you're not going to be doing anything down here." He's like, "You're just here for a showpiece," and that was
Hey,
it.
he kept telling us he's got a leg up on the competition.
I know. He said, "I'm going to use you for props." I was like, "Well, I guess as long as I catch something, I guess that end of the deal failed."
Oh,
So, he's writing some more now.
there you go. I think that
I thought I had 2 legs up. Yeah.
I'm surprised he can write.
I think maybe Mr. Gimpy does need some legal compensation, and I think we may be able to work something out with him.
No, I in all honesty though, every spot that we went to, we were trying. Daryl was trying. Daryl was showing me like, go here, go over here. We had one really good tow on the line. My heart started racing, and then it got stuck in a tree, broke
And then
line, and that was
before the
it.
squirrel monkey could get over there, it was gone.
Yeah, it was gone. He was like, go get it, and I squirrel monkeyed over there. Nothing at all.
That's right. Think of the mental anguish that Mr. Gimpy had to go through.
Well, the mental anguish was just putting up with Daryl the whole 4 hours. But I mean, I mean,
Wouldn't wish that on anybody.
would I, if I'm looking back on this, would I do it again going forward? I probably would, but it would be with Randy.
don't blame you one bit. That's my pick too.
I mean, Steve, I would fly to Utah, but plane tickets are expensive. So, Randy, I would probably, partner up with you next time.
Now, I'm going to talk to Norman, and we're going to put a game plan together and for this weekend. And I stuck to my game plan last weekend. We never did leave step one, and so we're going to get out there again Sunday morning, and we're going to go up against Mr. Steve Hooker Thomas to determine. Oh, it's Squishy. I'm sorry, Steve Squishy Thomas.
You got to give him credit for that right there. He deserved points for that right there.
He went. It was 40 degrees, and he went swimming for a fishing rod for a cane pole on Saturday morning.
Cane pole, but in all honesty, that right there was the difference. That was the winning point. It was the winning point. It was the only fish caught on the cane pole.
That's true. That's true.
That was
everybody. He quit fishing with it after that.
he played the game.
He played the game
exactly what the. I've lost many a tournament on that myself.
I fished the last 30 minutes with the cane pole. I went up below the dam and tried it.
Hey, that wasn't a cane pole, Randy. That was a tree limb. He was limb fishing.
That was a 21-foot flagpole.
But that right there was the difference between who had 7 and who had 8 points. If you had caught if you caught a bigger fish on a cane pole, you would have went and won that category and then most weight. So that was the difference. Bert Adams said, Gimpy, the problem is you trusted Daryl. That's what happened. Come fish with me and Steve.
Now that y'all have muted me, can I ask another question, please?
Yeah.
Hey, was there a trophy for this tournament that was supposed to be given away? Randy, was there a trophy for this tournament?
I did not provide a trophy for this tournament.
Well, I don't know, but rumors are that somebody ordered their own self a trophy for this tournament. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but I was told they were so proud of themselves that they needed to pat themselves on the back so much because they are so unsecure with themselves that they had to order themselves a trophy.
Nope, that's not true. So what was true, hold on. What is true is there will be a trophy that sits right here that every time Daryl opens his mouth, I can just point and go, well, that's when I kicked your butt again. And I didn't break any rules, so it will be sitting here, and it should be here tomorrow.
So that'd be there by next week. All right.
Yep. You'll be able to see it next week.
So you self-ordered your own trophy?
I did, just to piss off
Well,
Daryl.
Daryl, order the trophy for the most heart. You're like Rudy. You've got some heart, man. You do.
But
I'm talking about Daryl?
So I think we got the 1v1v1 straightened out. I think now what was the rest of the show was supposed to be
the Uno tournament.
Something else coming up, right? The Uno tournament.
And to discuss that and to go over the rules for that is Miss Lisa.
Oh,
okay.
But in the meantime, we got Bert is still out there. There's Norman said, "Oh, Daryl, you are still here."
Okay. For the Uno tournament rules, October 25th, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. A 6-rod limit. All fish must be 1 pound or bigger. Most weight wins. If you draw a reverse card, the weight goes to the angler who caught the next fish prior. A draw 2, you lose a rod for 15 minutes. Yeah. If you got to draw 4, you lose 2 rods for 15 minutes.
That screws the guys out west. We're out there just playing tiddlywinks for 15 minutes.
Well, hope you don't draw 4. Well, think about this, Steve. I gotta, if I catch a fish before you do, and I hit a reverse, you hit a reverse, I get a half a pound. I get a half a pound fish.
No, a pound. Just a pound, or see now, time out. See, that's what I'm talking about. You guys change like the whole time. You catch half pounders, and then it's a pound. So see how it's confusing.
Yeah.
Well,
if you get a skip, your weight goes to the next angler who catches a fish.
so what's going to happen is on each, there's going to be 2 channels so far, right? I think there's 14 people, 12 people.
Yes.
So whenever on that channel, when somebody catches a fish, we'll spin the wheel, and whatever it comes up as, that's what happens. Like Steve was saying.
Is it too late to get in this Uno championship?
No, if you want to fish in this Uno championship, all you got to do
George and I talked. We might jump in on this.
Well, bring it on. Don't give us a might. Just say I'm going to do it.
Okay, we'll say right now we'll jump in on it too.
Okay, we're going to add you and George down.
I got to get
Gimpy, I got a question for you. Don't take it the wrong way. I was just wondering how high you can jump.
Depends, legs on or legs off. Which one you want to know about?
Legs off. How high can you go?
Legs off, pretty high, about 6 inches off the ground.
Nice.
Yeah. If legs on, not so high about an inch. It's that.
Brian B said, bullheads don't count in catfish tournaments. Never have. But I'm just a rookie. What do I know? Sorry you lost, Daryl, on a technicality.
I think we lost Daryl, didn't we? Yeah,
Okay. We lost Daryl. He'll be okay.
He's still crying. He'll be all right.
Yeah, that's funny. Daryl didn't even catch a fish, so he wasn't even in that conversation. But anyway, sorry.
But the wild card, if you draw a wild card, you keep your weight and double it. And if you draw a 2, 3, 4, or 5, it's just a regular deal. You keep your weight, so you can actually just get a regular card in there instead of it being giving this away or give everything. But we're not going to let Daryl back on, y'all. I kicked him off, and we're going to leave him off because my ears are hurting tonight.
So who draws these cards? Is it going to be one single person drawing a card? The host?
It'll be the host. We'll have a host for two. We'll have 2 different hosts. I think Stan's hosting one channel, and Miss Christie's going to host the other one. Both of them are real good at hosting, and they will have a copy of the rules. So what they say goes.
And make sure you send a copy to Daryl.
Well,
And just remember that we do these tournaments to have fun. That's fun is the number 1 rule, right, Daryl?
That's the number 1 rule.
I'm going to throw this in there because this is going to include all of my tournaments next year. Anybody that complains prior to the tournament or during the tournament for whatever reason is automatically disqualified. No questions asked.
What if someone's saying like, "Man, it's hot out here"? Is that disqualification?
No, come on now.
All right,
I'm just kidding.
smart ass.
I am a little bit.
Now that doesn't mean you can't question something. But what she's talking about is detrimental complaining, that it just
Yes.
becomes no fun.
When people complain about the rules, or oh my gosh, you lost a fish because of the rules, whatever, anything like that, you're automatically gone. I mean, we want this to be fun, but I mean, if you're going to sit there and complain about it, I don't want you fishing, because you're going to ruin it for everybody else.
I guess you're sending that at me.
No. We'll talk backstage,
Nobody was looking at you, Daryl. None of us were looking right at you, Daryl. None of us.
See, I'm sorry.
That does not go to you, Daryl, but I will tell you backstage why I put that in there.
That's right. Brian B said drama is not acceptable, Daryl.
We can't have fun complaining. I'm there thinking gonna be able to fish no tournaments then.
Hey, chill out. I'll quit muting you if you chill out. Every time I unmute you, you start again.
They put you back on your leash.
Okay. You ready? Okay. I unmuted you. Oh, okay. I hit the right button here and it'll make a difference.
Where's his handlers at tonight? Are they not there? Are they off?
It depends. You're going to have to chill out, Daryl. You're just going to chill a minute, man.
The real question is, I can't believe Fracture Fish did this to me. I thought, we were pretty. I thought we were good.
I think Fracture Fish is the smartest guy that goes in this chat.
Man, oh man.
Amen. That was hilarious. Made my night.
I thought I was safe with that one. I thought, he'll put, I don't know.
I looked at that as money well spent, Stan. Money well spent.
The funny part
Absolutely.
about it
Well worth it. Well worth it.
I was just working. A lot of people don't realize how much you're trying to make sure the tickets are there and everything. Work away. And when y'all said that, I about snot about come out of my nose. I laughed so hard. I was like, somebody finally took up for Daryl.
And
he did. He did say that a lot Saturday. He kept saying, "Oh man, I can't wait till Sunday. Can't wait till tomorrow." Tuesday, and you didn't show up, and I bet Daryl sat and cried. He probably cried at home.
Probably.
I immediately went into stands on Sunday morning looking for that thing.
Yeah.
And then I kept waiting and it didn't happen.
There's no use in that, Brian B. You know what? Take your breath out for 10 minutes.
So we had one more, Mr. Gimpy getting in on it. Anybody else out there? You've got until, Lisa, when is it? In the next week's show, right?
The 22nd by the end of the show.
22nd. Yep. There you go. So you got one more week.
Am I
Come
allowed
on and join us. We got plenty of room. We'll grab another host if we need to. And
What's wrong with me? I can't be on my own show no more. You kicking me off. You're bringing on another show. Gross.
no, we're talking about the host for the tournament, not for your show. We don't need.
We're talking about host of the year.
Hey, Steve.
Thank you.
Steve, we don't need another host, do you? Me and you can handle it just fine, can't we?
Absolutely.
Hey, Steve, one last thing. You got something in your nose. Can you wipe that off?
Hey, don't be a hater.
That's right. When you can catch
in your law.
High five there, Stan.
And Daryl, when you can catch as many fish as Steve can, then you can come back and
I thought we was through with that. Move on. Move on.
Sorry, apologies.
Lisa said there's no complaining or she's kicking you out. Move on. Move on.
Fracture fix.
Also true.
So Sunday morning, Stan will be on his show. Me and Steve will be on his show along with our fishing partners. And Stan, the best thing about it though, Stan will have across his forehead, Daryl is my daddy. Yes, Daryl. What can we answer for you?
Yeah, there's been a lot of people in chat asking this question. was, did y'all? So I thought I would read one of them. Did you do on Sunday to keep Daryl out because you knew there was no way you could beat him 2 tournaments in a row? I've seen that in there like 22 times.
Yeah.
Wow.
The person that said that doesn't count in there, so it don't matter.
Brian B put Daryl got beat by heads.
No,
Huh?
Daryl, you got beat by
Everything.
carp,
I,
and you got beat. If we counted just carp, you got beat by that. If we counted just bullheads, you got beat by that.
what about if we counted just
If we
channel
counted
cat? Hey, wait a
regular
minute.
catfish, you got beat by that. So,
How big was your biggest channel cat, Randy?
419.
Okay. You're my last chance. How big was your biggest channel cat?
And
Oh, you didn't
Randy, you
get
said you had the flathead also, right?
Only
You brought
one
that one
point
up, right?
something.
1.1.
Steve on flatheads. I beat Steve on flatheads.
Flatheads? I didn't catch any flatheads.
Down cats.
Hey, but you had 3 opportunities on other cats.
I'm ordering a trophy. It says I beat Steve on channel cats.
Dude, you should. Hey, you should do that.
Why? Yeah, because you ought to order one to say you beat us.
What?
Well, hey, hold on. Hey, because this is the only time you're ever going to get anything that you beat anybody.
Let's see. Are you in the Uno tournament?
Yeah, I'm in the Uno tournament.
Okay.
Are you?
Brian
You never know.
B said Daryl should just
Sitting on
stop
the couch.
fishing and just do fundraisers.
What? God almighty, that's rough.
Okay.
You want to know who's in the tournament?
No.
Right now,
Yes.
Yes.
we are Mac 10, Squishy,
Who is Squeezy?
Steve.
Oh.
After he jumped in the water.
he lost the hooker, when he jumped in the water and
Okay.
started pouring the water out of his boots. So it's Squishy. John Cyclone. Michael Grumpy Vet. What is his screen name?
Michael Grumpy, man. I thought it was
East Tennessee Whiskers.
East Tennessee Whiskers, which I have to double check with him to make sure he is fishing it. Steve's friend Tyler Hodgkinson, is that how you say his last name?
I think so, yeah.
Bert, Catch Fish with Us. There is a newcomer to the live, which I have to set up a live to show him how to come on panel and stuff. But his name is Jared Kruger. There's Catfish Cowboy, Jerry Parker, and that Gimpy guy.
Is
Gimpy.
good night, Norman. I'll call you
right,
tomorrow.
Norman.
Talk. Chris and V, is it y'all gonna be able to fish with the changing circumstances? Or is Chris gonna sit out there and let V catch everything? Or are they gonna bring them a ringer in to take care of it?
What? They better not bring the same ringer I brought in.
They're not. Chris said he's not sure yet. So,
And I need to let Brian B know something. We are no longer friends. Go ahead.
Hope you're
What do
doing
you
good,
mean,
Chris.
no longer?
What do you mean? Y'all laugh. I'm serious. I'm not. I don't like him no more.
What do you mean no longer? When was
Shut
you
up,
ever his
Judge
friend?
Lawyer. I brought you to be impartial, and you showed what you were.
I'm totally impartial.
I
I
ain't
don't
talking
think I'm
about what
partial
you
to
got.
Steve at
I'm
all.
not talking about your teeth in your mouth, your partials. I'm talking about impartial, not partial.
I was totally partial. I mean impartial. Totally.
Yeah. He fishes on my Sunday show. Let me tell you about this.
Hey, it was factual. You just didn't know how to read the rules. That's on you.
Dom,
Hey, why did you complain and cry like a
We just
baby?
stopped this 20
And
minutes
the
ago, guys.
rules said, if we're gonna go back to that, the rules didn't say I couldn't give my points away, so I gave them to Randy. So Randy's really the winner.
You know,
But it doesn't work like that.
Mr.
Shut
Gimpy,
up,
you know
Judge.
who? You notice
Shut
who's the
up.
one complaining? You know, when I lean in and whisper like this, Gimpy, you and I are the only ones can hear this.
Yeah,
The one that didn't catch
know.
any fish,
I can hear you
Daryl,
too.
is the only one.
exactly.
I can't believe it. He's the one complaining.
Exactly.
Goodness gracious.
I
All right,
still
sorry.
gave Randy my 3 points, so you lost. Was it in the rules that I couldn't give away points?
hey, we're
Well,
done with
you
that.
won't answer.
We're done with that. We're going to take care of it in between us on Sunday.
Yes.
Don't make me put my
Brian-
wig back on.
Oh, you're talking about that tournament that I wasn't allowed to be any part of, any way, form, or fashion.
Well,
Yeah.
you can't fish Sunday because you're going to
Exactly. That's why you did it on Sunday. You went against
right.
me too, Randy. I thought we were friends.
Hey, I'm like Brian said. I never was your friend. I was just your favorite host. That's what you told me, sissy.
This is
See?
ridiculous. Mama told me, Mama told me there'd be days with it like this, but she didn't tell me it was like going to be 61 years of this.
And I can tell you right now, though, changing the subject back to the Uno tournament, as far as chat goes, it's one of the funnest tournaments. Chat loves the Uno tournament. The anglers, not as much when they get a bad card. Now, some of the anglers that got good cards, they loved it. But as far as chat goes, chat loved Uno tournament.
All right, so it's 10:03. Miss Lisa, you got anything else on the Uno tournament?
Just let me know about Wednesday. After
Wednesday.
that,
Oh, by next Wednesday. So if you don't let her know by next Wednesday, you won't be in the funnest tournament they are out there. And you won't win the coolest trophy there are out there.
Hey,
And
would you like to see the trophy?
I would love to see the trophy. Hold on. I would love to see the trophy. There we go.
Okay. If you win, you get this magnificent plastic gold-plated trophy with this beautiful leaf inlay pattern on it, a picture of a carp with whiskers, because that's all we could get. And it's sponsored by the Woats Tournament. It's Woats Uno Tournament, October 26th, 2025. And
even though it says the 26th, so we changed the
oh, okay, it's the 25th. But hey, one time in your life, no matter what happens, if you win that tournament, you will always be a winner. If you ever doubt yourself, there it tells you you're a winner.
Hey, could
Even
you
Daryl?
has somebody I
There
know
you go.
somebody who has won one of those trophies? Do you remember who else won those trophies?
By the way,
Hey, you also get these bake towels.
There you go.
Wow.
Speed Bump
Got
said
this-
he's in. Lisa.
Gotcha, Jonathan.
There you go. There's your Lisa burrito. That's one of the last ones of those towels. They're limited edition. And then there's
Rare
mine.
limited edition.
Be watching on YouTube. There is a very special video that will be posted. And it'll be on my Instagram and it'll be on Woat's page. Very special video. The presentation that was handed out this weekend to a previous winner of a tournament that we didn't mail it to.
Hey, has Steve ever won one of these tournaments?
I don't think Steve's ever fished one of our tournaments.
I wonder why.
Because they're catfish.
Because this year they're catfish tournaments.
Yeah, but he's got catfish. He's got channel cats and bullheads.
Next year there will be 5 catfish or carp tournaments in the Woat series.
I think I've won one of those tournaments.
Randy, Brian wanted to know if you could hold that trophy up close to the edge of your screen there again, right next to Daryl. Yeah, she wants to know if you could hang it, push that trophy right up there in the screen, right next to Daryl, right there.
Right
I
there.
got one of
No,
those.
the other
trophies.
side, towards closer to you. A little closer. There you go. There, right there. Okay. Brian
Don't-
said, Daryl, that's the closest you're ever going to get to that trophy.
Hold on, y'all just keep talking.
Yeah. Sorry, Brian. He won the jug fishing.
Yeah, my wife
Well,
laughed at
Hey,
that.
let's end the show before he gets back. How funny would that be? He'll come back.
Ladies and-
That's
still
just something that I do, Stan. We know that I am the one person that will end alive prior to the time that it's actually supposed to end. Yes, yeah, I done that at the gathering, the last day of the gathering. I left Stan's live, and I thought I just took myself out, and I ended the whole entire live.
Yeah, we were backstage at 30 minutes. Thought we were still live.
We were backstage 45 minutes before I even went back in and told him, "Hey, guess what? You're not live anymore."
We
Hey,
already
Brian,
ended the
hey.
show, Daryl. Show's
There you
over.
go. Oh man, Daryl.
We already.
Hey, what's
ended
that
the
one
show.
for?
It still says live. You know, here's the thing. The reason I had to go get it was because my grandson loves this thing. He calls it his treasure cup, and he puts his candy in it and eats out of it.
Hey, what tournament did you win?
The biggest, the most weight of jugging tournament.
Oh, so that wasn't real fish.
Keeps on that, right?
That's
He
right.
keeps
So
it.
jugging's not real fishing.
That's
Challenge
right.
you any day, baby. Any day you want to, baby.
Daryl
Against
had
the
the
law here.
Daryl
Against
had
the
the,
law here.
365 pounds in 4 hours.
That's
baby.
right. That's right.
300
Daryl had the best jugs in that whole tournament.
All bullheads. All bullheads.
There you
365
go.
pounds of bullheads.
Gimpy, shut up. I heard
That's
enough
what
from
we
you
thought.
Saturday about. I thought you would. Here's Gimpy. I thought you was the greatest fisherman in the world. I took my legs off for this.
Yeah.
Hey,
He was like, settle in, Gimpy. Get comfortable. It's going to be crazy. And I was like, all right, let me pop these bad boys off and sit here. I sure did. I'm glad I did because, I didn't have any room to stretch my legs out. So
He's
I just
like-
laid them in the floor.
He's like, you said with bluegill they'd be jumping in the boat. We wouldn't have to put a rod out.
Yep.
We haven't even used the fish grippers today, Daryl. I mean, I was all day. I was off my game. He took me off my game.
You weren't
You
on your
He's
game.
the-
What are you talking about? We were playing Monopoly and you were playing Candyland.
Stop
Like
it.
sheets and ladders, guys. Sheets and ladders.
Yeah, we feel bad for Gimpy.
That was the
Yeah.
worst. I'm telling you, the bad part about it is we caught 7 fish the day before and we weighed 5 of them. They were like 150 pounds of fish. We caught a
He
47
texted me.
and 32. It was awesome the day before.
He texted me on my anniversary out with my wife eating. It was like, check it out, Gimpy. Look at all these fish. We're going to be crushing it tomorrow. I was like, yeah, man. I'm going to finally be a winner in life. And what happened? What happened?
Hey, if you go fishing with Daryl and you think that's a winner in life,
You're just so bad, bro.
Hey,
I mean,
Gimpy.
you had a chance at dying. You could have hit a barge. You could have sunk a boat. I mean, you could have been in the truck with me and been rear-ended by your boat being a car going underneath the motor of your boat and hitting your boat. I mean, there's so many things that could have happened to you right then.
So many
Hey,
variables.
Gimpy, that's what happens when you get your captain off Timu.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But I got one of these trophies, baby. I got
That's right.
I didn't have to order this trophy for myself.
That's right. Daryl won the
That
trophy.
was just to make you mad. Hey, that one's just to make Daryl mad. And I said that as soon as the live ended. We're going to piss
He
Daryl
did.
off.
I gotta back him up on that. He said, I'm ordering that just to piss Daryl off.
But you know what?
So-
It just gave me more fire because I ain't seen nobody after order their own trophy.
I got-
the fish.
I got to be honest. One of the biggest comments in chat as the day went on is, man, I feel bad for Gimpy, but I sure am glad Daryl's losing. That was like the biggest comment in chat.
Lawyer Stan.
What?
If you know, I used to have confidence. I told you how much I thought about you. Now I don't know how much I don't think of you. Where's Smitty? Miss Smitty, I'm gonna have her give you 40 lashes with a wet noodle. Oh, sorry.
Okay, it's 10:15. Anybody got anything else to say tonight? Gimpy, you got anything to wrap it
No,
up?
man. It was a great time, honestly. In all honesty, it was fun going down there and having a great time and being a part of this. Would I do it again? Sure, I'd do 100%. I'd go out with anybody that wants us to come out and hang out, and just have a good time. That's all it's about. Is having a good time.
You didn't have no fun.
I did. I'm just trying to make the show nice. It's a family-friendly show, Daryl.
Hello, Miss Christie.
Well, I don't know. Lisa was guessing on it a while ago.
Stan, have you got anything to add to it?
Oh God.
Well, thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak. You know, I know Daryl
And
normally
yeah.
takes it.
Okay, how about you, Steve? You got anything to add to it?
No, just look forward to Sunday.
And I'll go over the rules Saturday night. So everything will be all the I's will be dotted and all the T's will be dotted and then the I's crossed on Friday night.
I just like to say one last thing. I want to say thank you for coming in here, Miss Chrissy, my one fan. Well, I know you got confidence in me. Place your pointy little head. Thank y'all, everybody, for coming in. See y'all.
Thank you for coming tonight. We had a good time with the show. Look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night. We've got the Golden Whiskers show. Friday night we got chat with on Friday night. Hush, Daryl. And then Sunday morning, 9-ish till noon, it'll be me and Steve Squishy Thomas going 1v1 head-to-head to settle this in the end.
And we'll still have the other anglers because I'm sure everybody else just want to fish too. So, but that'll be that portion of it. That's going to be the championship that day.
And if you miss it, we'll have all the replay next
I
week.
can't stand any more of this. I can't